Here we go, back again with another video. It's a quick video. Confirmation that Arron Connolly has left Sunderland with immediate effect. Sunderland AFC today confirmed that Arron Connolly has left the club by mutual consent. Yes, he's only been here, only had 11 appearances at Sunderland, scoring 1 goal. And he was third choice behind Isidore and Mienda. The 24-year-old striker moved to Wearside in September on a short-term contract, and he departs to join fellow Sky Bet Championship outfit Millwall. I think Millwall about mid-table at the moment. I think it'd be a good fit for them, to be fair. After rebuilding on Wearside, Connolly made 11 appearances in red and white and scored 1 goal, which came at the Den in late November. Yes, he scored against Millwall, of course. Christian Speakman said, "Arron leaves with our best wishes and we thank him for his contribution this season. He's in really good place, and he has desire to play more regular minutes, which is only natural considering his journey. I'm really pleased for him, as sometimes it gets forgotten that these players are regular people who need care and support. We enjoy developing players, and I think we've played an important part of Arron's story, which is something our players, staff and supporters should be very proud of." Yes, well, I'm sure, excuse me, we all wish Arron Connolly all the best for the future. Whether we thought he was good enough in the team, whether we thought, he was your favourite striker, or whether he was your first choice or third choice, or whether we think we should replace him, we all wish him all the best in the future. We really do. Only 24 years of age. I understand he wants first team football, which at that age you want to play football, don't you? You love playing football, you want to play football, you want to score goals. So I totally get where he comes from. Connolly added, "When I spoke to Christian, I just thanked him for the opportunity this club gave me when many others wouldn't. It is something I will never forget, and the love I felt from the fans after my first interview until my final game is something that I always will be grateful for. Physically and mentally, I leave Sunderland in a good place, and I owe a lot that to the people at the club, including my teammates and the staff. I'm now ready to play some games regular. I appreciate the club's understanding in allowing me to pursue the opportunity. I wish everyone at Sunderland the best of luck, and I'm sure we will have a memorable end of the season." And I'm sure that we'll have a memorable end of the season. All SFC wish Arron well in his next chapter in his career. Yeah, that's a very good statement from Arron Connolly. Yes, excellent. So end of the day, like I said, no hard feelings. Wish him all the best. You really do. I'm one of these people who was open-minded about Arron. I wasn't quite sure if he was good enough. I wasn't quite sure if he was fit enough. But he didn't really get much game time. He didn't really get a lot of time. He had a spell where he was being brought on a lot. And then you just never saw him for quite a while. And the 1 goal that he scored was a canny goal. It was a good goal. I wish he'd scored more goals, of course. Whether he fits our system, our style of play, I'm not quite sure. But in my eyes, he was third choice. And I think the majority of Sunderland fans out there will think, yeah, he's definitely behind Isidore, kind of behind Mienda, third choice, slightly ahead of Rushin, would you say? But we do need somebody else in now. That leaves the gateway. It's good in that respect that, he's not just sitting there taking a wage. He's leaving to pursue first team football, but at the same time it opens up a gap in the space. We have more money now because we're not paying his wages, so the chance to bring somebody else in, there's opportunity there now. So end of the day, like everybody's going to be saying the same thing. We wish Arron all the best. Now other players, Zach Johnson is off to Notts County. Alese, in the interview yesterday, Regis Labrie says it seems he's going to have surgery. He's going to have surgery, and it seems to be a long-term injury, which is not good. End of the day, I'm absolutely gutted for the lad. I think Alese has been. He looks a really good player when he's fit. He really does, but he seems to be injured an awful lot, doesn't he? He's always injured, unfortunately. He's had 2 or 3 injuries already, and this seems to be a nasty one. 60 minutes against Stoke last week. I'm gutted for the lad. I wish him all the best. Does that now mean Dennis Serkin will come into the team against Burnley tomorrow night? Dennis Serkin. Now Watson and Mundell are 3 or 4 weeks away, I think, from being fit. Preveder and Brown, there's no word, is there really? So whether Brown's I'm disappointed. Brown, I do like Alan Brown. I'm looking forward to his input in the team this season, and I thought he played all right when he was in the team. it's just unfortunate. It seems to be away at the moment. Pervader, well, I was quite sure Pervader was on the bench of the week. Now he's injured again. Again, another player. It must be, you know, as much as whether we like these players or not, whether we think they fit into the style of football, whether we think they're good enough for the team, the human beings aren't, let's face it. And for to be injured, there's something that you love to do. I'm sure Pervader loves football, just wants to play football, regardless if he's good enough for whatever level he's at. You know, it's going to be awful for the lad. And I wish him a speedy recovery. I think maybe he's another player that we should maybe release at the end of his contract, whether it was a 1-year contract, a 1-season contract, I'm not quite sure. A player maybe we should release, and maybe I wish him all the best as well. So I am gutted for Alese, and, you know, Brown and Pervader. I wish there's a speedy recovery. So there we go. What's your thoughts on Arron Connolly leaving? Was he your third choice? End of the day, no hard feelings whatsoever. Didn't really have an opinion on him either way. I just personally thought he was third choice, and probably just not. See, it's one of those things, isn't it? For someone like Arron Connolly to prove the level of football he's at, to prove he can play in the Championship, he needs consistent games of football. And he's not getting it. So all we're seeing is bits of minutes here, there, 20 minutes here, 15 minutes there. And when he comes on, you don't really see the best of Arron Connolly. See, you're left with kind of like a bit of a negative sort of impression that, he's not going to score many goals. But it's not his fault. He's only getting 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there. So, end of the day, he might not be up to the standard. He might be, but we wish him all the best. So, hopefully, we'll get Tom Cannon. Now, reports of the 13 million, a lot of people, a lot of subscribers on the channel have come on saying it's only 8 million. It is paper talk. And there's another guy. Who's that striker from Rangers? I'm forgetting his name now. He was born in Liverpool. He played at Schalke. And he was on loan to Club Bruges, on loan to Stoke. Now he's at Rangers, scored 7 goals in 45 games. I forget that his name's completely gone. What's your thoughts on him? Could something with Arron Connolly going, there's definitely another striker. I've got a feeling there's got to be another striker coming in. There has to be another striker coming in, and that for me, say whether it's Cannon, we don't know, because end of the day, if Cannon doesn't want to be at Sunderland, if he doesn't want to come to Sunderland, if he's going to go to a lot of players will go to the highest bidder, who's going to give them the most money, and it's a lot to do with location. If Tom Cannon's not interested in coming into Sunderland, if it's not his first choice, and if he only comes because we're the highest bidders, then personally, I don't know whether I'd rather get somebody else. But if if Tom Cannon wants to come to Sunderland, and we are his first choice, then I would take him. Yeah, definitely take him 100%, because I think that age, the goals he scores, and I know a lot of his goals are penalties, but end of the day, he scores the penalties. And you need a player who can score penalties as well, because you can get a lot of penalties in a season. Jack Clark, he scored a lot of goals for Sunderland, but he scored a lot of penalties for Sunderland, so it's good to have somebody who come on the pitch and put a penalty away. I know Roberts took our last penalty, which he missed. So that was the last time we played on a Friday as well, wasn't it? So I'm hoping against Burnley tomorrow, if we do get a penalty, whoever it is, does score that penalty. So there we go. I'm waffling on now. Take care. God bless. Give us a subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. Thoughts on that? End of the day, like I say, it is what it is. Take care. We'll see you later. Thank you. Back to work. Well, I'm going to have got to start eating a bit healthier. So I've got some nice strawberries in my bag. See you later. Take care.